Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer had a really rough time with a different monitor they tried first. That previous display, a curved VA panel, caused significant ghosting that led to headaches. This was a problem not just for gaming, but even for their writing work, as text would smear on the screen with a distracting red tint. Frustrated with that experience, our reviewer decided to take a chance on this particular display after being impressed with the manufacturer's supportive and transparent website. The difference was apparently night and day. The moment they swapped it for the old one, the decision to return the previous screen was made instantly. Right out of the box, the experience was excellent with no need to tweak any settings. The colors are described as vibrant and most importantly accurate without the muddy reddish hue of the other screen. The sharpness is great, and the display easily achieves its high refresh rate without any artifacting, light spots, or dead pixels in sight. Our reviewer notes that this makes for a really snappy and responsive feel, whether they're scrolling through pages or playing fast-paced games. Beyond the screen performance, this client was also pleased with the physical build. The monitor itself is fairly light, but the mounting plate feels very sturdy and well-made. Even small details like the subtle branding and the clean startup screen contributed to a positive impression. It also came well packaged with a useful DisplayPort cable and a surprisingly small power adapter. Ultimately, this client's experience cemented their preference for this type of IPS panel, noting that even the blacks looked truer than on the VA screen they returned. While they mentioned a curved panel would have been a nice bonus, this display excelled in every other area they needed, proving to be a solid piece of hardware that completely solved their previous issues.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer was immediately impressed, noting that this monitor came thoughtfully packaged with its own screwdriver and a DisplayPort cable, a welcome touch that set a positive tone right from the unboxing. Our reviewer found the display to be a massive upgrade from a previous model they had used. While their old screen suffered from such severe ghosting that it resembled a slideshow, this new IPS panel is a world apart, offering a clean image with virtually no motion blur at all, a critical factor for fast-paced action. The picture quality is exceptionally clear and crisp. Running at a high refresh rate, it delivers the kind of smoothness that competitive players would really appreciate. This client mentioned that gameplay felt incredibly fluid and responsive, making for a much more immersive experience on the large 27-inch screen, which they described as having pure crystal quality. It provided a seamless experience in the games they tested, with no noticeable issues to detract from the action. The only minor drawback pointed out was the somewhat underwhelming quality of the built-in speakers. This client found them to sound a bit off, but they quickly added that this is hardly a deal-breaker. Plugging in a dedicated set of speakers or a good pair of headphones easily resolves the issue, which is what most serious gamers would do anyway. Ultimately, the verdict is overwhelmingly positive. For anyone on the hunt for a display geared towards competitive gaming, this client gives it a wholehearted recommendation, suggesting it is an excellent choice that delivers fantastic performance where it counts the most.
Cool, let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer was initially a little clumsy with this monitor right out of the box. In fact, they accidentally dropped it on their desk soon after it arrived. However, surprisingly, there was no visible damage to the screen and everything still worked perfectly. Our reviewer was impressed by this unexpected test of its durability. This thing took a spill and kept on going. The picture quality is excellent and the overall reliability seems top-notch, making our reviewer very happy with the purchase. This client said they would definitely buy this monitor again if given the chance. However, they do have one strong recommendation for anyone considering it: be extremely careful when setting it up. The reviewer felt like it doesn't have a very stable base and could easily tip over. While it survived one accidental drop with no ill effects, they wouldn't want to push their luck with a second one, just in case. So proceed with caution during assembly, but once it's safely in place, you can expect a durable monitor with great picture quality, based on this user's experience.
If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.